What's up, everybody? Jackie, Jacob, Electro Eel, Hannah, Stavion, Manic, Twinkie. PS4 DD2. I'm sure some people will come to the stream from the PS4 here, Hannah. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. People have been requesting it, so we're going all out EV2. And as I mentioned, you guys will have to bear with me today here. I am trying, I'm trying to go back to 60 frames per second, which I always streamed at. And then I had the last 6 weeks or so, I've had just terrible connection problems. And that forced me to drop the quality down to 30 frames, which I just hate it. Oh, it definitely works still, Stavion, no doubt about it. It is strong. It is what I'll be using on the Xbox when I get to that point. I'm not to that point quite yet. Anyway, we're full blown EV2 tonight, and happy 4th of July weekend to all you Americans out there. That's I actually had to cancel my stream with Side today because some 4th of July weekend events. Who's my favorite character? Oh, you're looking at it, Prince. I just love the EV2. I always have. I was using proton beams back when proton beams weren't cool. Special enemies or any boss mob pretty much there, Res Ninja. Is that, was that the weekly? Do I have a weekly? I already did it. July 10th is your birthday. Well, happy birthday early there, Hannah. I don't know what day that falls on, if I'll be streaming or not, but I'll make sure to give you a happy birthday on the 10th. Yeah, the Xbox needs a little love. They've got that patch sitting at Microsoft. It's been there for about a week. Let me check my frames real quick. Sorry, y'all. Alright, that's what I like to see. 0 dropped frames. Now, is it going at 60? Yeah, it's going at 60. Alright, good, good, good. Hopefully this holds up. Now, this is going to be a short stream today, as, you know, it is a holiday weekend here for me. So, I got holidays to attend to. Not today, Jaffa, but I do quite frequently. Like I said, this is just a short little stream. I got a lot of requests to show off the EV2's hotness, and here it is. So, gonna use predominantly all EV2 builds today. Plus, I'm gonna DPS on the EV2. And hell, I may even grab a couple of those weapon manufacturer weapons like I just did there, because, you know, I'm not spec'd into them, but they're still fun. Ooh, spawn protection. Let's see if we can't lure him out. There we go. Oh, no, it didn't come out. That's alright, I'll just go over here and they'll come out, right? Ha! Code for gems. Oh, if there were only codes for gems. Oh, I wish. I'm a fan of fruit juice, personally, there, Marty. The veggie juice just tastes, to me, it just tastes too much like carrots. I don't know. You can try to fool us all you want, but that just tastes like carrot juice to me. I am actually going to be doing a giveaway on the channel here pretty darn quickly as soon as I get the codes that I am going to get for some standard packs. So that actually will include 2,000 gems plus a Dragolich pet. I've got, well, I'm supposed to have a few of those coming. And, you know, that's going to be the best giveaway I've ever done, because that's straight up, you know, straight up cash is the only way to get those. But now that Trendy's released, there's a few other different media groups out there that are helping me out with getting giveaways. So looking forward to it. Rig it for you to win. Oh, there will be no riggery there, Sir Plays a Lot. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Recklety. I do appreciate it a ton. Well, welcome there, Hannah. Appreciate you swinging by. It's fun. I mean, I'm a little bit too much of a DD2 addict. But, I mean, that's a good thing, too, you know? No matter what game I play, I always just want to play more DD2. I am going to try to add more things, but you know, right now with all the new shiny hotness coming from launch, I've just been pretty much non-stop DD2. I am excited to get going on the consoles again, though. It's just a matter of time. Oh, nice there, Sir Plays a Lot. That's awesome. 360 curve. Thank you very much. Yeah, they will, Manic. There's we know that there's going to be an Onslaught endless mode type thing coming, or some variation of at some point. And then there's going to be new stuff coming soon. We just don't know what it is yet. Trendy is the master tease. They're good at keeping secrets. And, you know, secrets are secrets. Add me on the Xbox. Where's Omni? I don't know. Omni's been playing, I guess the Darkest Dungeon had a update. I've seen him playing that quite a bit here lately. I think he's having some Darkest Dungeon fun. Right now, I bet he's probably sleeping. Guys, I'm actually looking for an Xbox Club to join, so don't bother sending me friend requests. I told everybody before, it's actually kind of like my wife's Xbox. And although the account is in my name, it's kind of hers. So I'm playing on it, but I don't want her getting a bunch of messages and all that stuff. So don't, like I said, when I do get to the point where I can play with some subs on the Xbox, I'll be doing it through Xbox Club. And like I said, I kind of thought about starting my own club, but I don't really have the time to run it properly. So I will probably end up joining an existing DD2 Xbox Club. I just don't know which one yet. I haven't even looked at them yet, to be honest with you. I kind of glanced through them, and I saw there's several of them that got quite a few members. Where's Gribbs at? Gribbs is just gonna die from them protons. Or no, he made it through. Alright, Zor, take it easy. In Chaos 1 on the PS4. Nice, Hannah. I'm in Chaos 1 on the Xbox. I'm about to make the jump to Chaos 2, though. EV2 or Gunwitch. They're both pretty awesome. You'll get more use, overall use out of the EV2, but the Gunwitch is just a blast. No doubt about it. Chaos 10, huh? Impressive. Very impressive indeed. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Bagul. I do appreciate it. Sorry for massacring your name. I got Chaos 1 down now. I'm doing it pretty easily on the Xbox. Like I said, I'm ready to take the jump. To be honest with you, what I really want is to find a better totem. I found a really good medallion. 2 of them, actually. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Luke. Anyway, I found 2 really good Chaos 1 medallions, and that's made doing the runs really easily, but I need to find a totem for my walls. And then I think I'll be ready for Chaos 2. I don't have anything to give away right now, Ben. Nathan and Twitchy, thank you very much for subscribing. I'll get back to the PS4, Hannah. I played on the PS4 for quite some time. Yeah, I'm an Xbox nub. Like I said, it's the wife's Xbox. She plays it the majority of the time, so I don't really understand how a lot of that Xboxery works. You have all the characters but EV2. How did you not get the EV2 first? That's definitely, well, actually, the Abyss Lord came out before the EV2 back in early access, so I had the Abyss Lord first. But the EV2 was right behind. There's no real best hero there, Katrina, but there's, you know, there's a lot of really good ones. Alright, let's see. How are we going to do this one? This one I'm a little concerned about the flyers. And I don't really want to waste the good thing about this map. Let me check my frames again real quick. Alright, still looking good. The good thing about this map is that you can kill the flyers with auras, and that way you don't have to spend a ton of DU on it, which is very, very nice. In fact, this side I'm just going to double up on them. Yeah, let's spawn camp it. Why not? I really like the EV2 a lot in DD1. That's why I was so excited about the EV2. This lane's going to be a little bit funky with the beams, since I'm trying to spawn camp it like this. We're going to do them in a not quite conventional array there. This lane should be easy. Jacob, what up? Alright, Sir Plays a Lot. Take it easy, man. Thanks for swinging by. Let's see. Try to keep him out of the way here. Let's go like that. I'd actually rather have it where it's lapping over, but that'll work. It's not listed anywhere, Michael. You just kind of learn. Basically, the only enemy that has definite magic resistance is the Warboars are naturally resistant to magic. It kind of says it on the tooltip when the mob is introduced in the campaign, but it doesn't give you a lot of detail anywhere else on the mobs. That's something I know people have been asking for, and hopefully Trendy adds in, is some sort of like armory or whatever that you can look at and look at the different mob types that you've discovered, or, you know, something along there. I'm not positive on that one, Staviar. You'd have to look on DD2 shards. Who do I think will be the next hero? I think it'll be the Barbarian. But it could also be one of those gender swaps. Wow, I didn't get anything in over here, huh? I don't have much room. I'm gonna have to get rid of one of those protons and redo my proton situation. Well, actually, I got 30 left. Yeah, 30's not enough. Let me just redo a proton. I don't want to redo that one because that's the tough lane, and the easiest lane is actually this lane. So let's redo this one and make it one beam less here. Something like that, and then that will give me enough over here. Yeah, I played Dungeon Defenders Eternity Chase. I had a lot of fun with it. I know a lot of people hated on it. I thought it was awesome. I dual boxed it, and I played on my PC and on my tablet. It was pretty cool. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Martina. I do appreciate it a ton. Yeah, anyway, it was kind of awesome having your tablet sitting in front of you and you're playing. You know, I could dual box the accounts, and of course, in Dungeon Defenders Eternity, that mattered for the loot. You know. The fastest, I'm not positive there, Twinkie, but I think the fastest is 1.5. But I know a lot of those shot types were redone at launch, so I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. Oh, I keep forgetting to grab the little dealies here. Let's shoot some stuff. Oh, the Lady Orc died before it got to her. All I play now is DD2. Chase, I don't play the original or Dungeon Defenders Tourney anymore. I actually had a really tough urge to play Aquanos, and I logged into Dungeon Defenders, and all my stuff was gone. Well, 4 per second McManuses don't exist there, Stavion, but that would be amazing. Yeah, anyway, you remember in Dungeon Defenders you could show off your loot and throw it all on the ground in your tavern? Well, I had loot all over the ground, just covering the tavern, and it's all gone. So I instantly logged back out. I was a little pissy about it. Don't want your loot to disappear, you know? What's going on there, Frankie? Let's see here. That is, the best pets video is older, but it's still valid. The pets actually haven't changed at all in quite some time. You don't really have to worry about your ascension level to get into any of the chaos tiers. It's more about your gear. So when Chaos 4 becomes easy for you, that's when you want to go to Chaos 5. The ascension level is the ascension level is going to help you, don't get me wrong, but there is no set requirement. No trading as of right now there, Katrina. They said that they still are thinking about adding it in, but they're not sure how they want to implement it yet. I don't have a Chaos 5 video done yet. I'm going to try to get those 4 and 5 done this weekend. I'm doing good there, Chlorify. Had me some pork ribs. A couple of refreshments. Here, a little 4th of July weekend in the U.S., you know. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with it, Frankie. It's an awesome game on any platform. Where is all the loot at? I better make sure these flyers are getting handled here. Actually, that one's at tier 3. Willie, if you watched that live stream from yesterday or the day before where I did Chaos 5 with viewers, that is the best build. 1 PDT and 3 cannonballs with cannonball stun per lane, and then just fill in the gaps with whatever you want. It is really, really strong. The cannons provide just an awesome amount of stun, and then the poison dart towers burn all the mobs down. Is it Canada Day? I didn't realize. If it is. Make a new Gunwitch left-click build. The left-click build is not as strong as it used to be, but I do plan on redoing a video for it. That Burning Strike shard was really, really overpowered. Or not Burning Strikes, Fiery Brimstone. That's why they removed it from use for anything except the Abyss Lord. It was just, on any of the ranged heroes, it was just insanely overpowered. What do we got there? Come on, be a McManus. I still got a really crappy McManus. Nope. Man, that's a good roll too, but it's just a terrible shot type. Thanks for subscribing there, Frankie. There's no real requirements there, Katrina, for doing any of the Chaos tiers. It's more about gear than it is Ascension. When you're geared out enough to, you know, to do it, or when you're geared out enough where you're beating the current mode you're in really, really easily, then you're going to want to think about moving up. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Famuzi. The McManus projector for the EV is definitely my favorite shot type, Michael. That's why I'm using this weapon. Is actually rolled really, really low. It's a lower end Chaos 7 weapon, but it's got the shot type I like, so I use it anyway, even though I found better stuff. I found better stuff as far as statistically, but you know, it's all about having fun and playing the game how you want to play it, and I like shooting fast. I want as close to a machine gun as I can get. Dang assassins. Didn't get any freezes. I have already, Timothy, and I plan to again. I'm waiting for that patch to go through. I don't want to live stream with the constant disconnects. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Tyson. Yeah, anyway, I don't want to live stream with the constant disconnects, and I really hate the frame rate drop is really, really bad when there's loot on the ground. And you don't get that on the PlayStation or on the PC. So I'll be happy when a optimization pass comes for the Xbox. But I really want to get up to Chaos 7 on the Xbox. I don't know if I'm going to have time to yet, but I really want to. Actually, I wish I was there now, because I want to do that new incursion that's not on PC or PS4 anymore, or yet. I've got a PS4 account, Ashton, but I haven't played it in quite a while. I do plan on going back to it here once I get things caught up. Basically, I'm still in the process of redoing all the guides and spotlights, and then I want to start on some build videos and various things. Once I get all that stuff done, then that'll give me a lot more time just to have fun and play. And I'll be on all the platforms then. PC, Xbox, PS4, I'll be doing it all up. And can't wait, because I mean, the reason I make all these videos is because I love the game. I've been completely hooked on it for quite a while now, and enjoy it quite a bit. So I want to make the most of my DD2 experience. Oh, look at that guy. Oh, it looked like he was floating from back there. He's just popping a wheelie. He's not quite floating. Ooh, let's get an atomic launcher in his, right in his backside. Oh, it didn't do much. The PlayStation's come a long way. I mean, when I first started playing it on the PlayStation, it was like 6 months behind the PC version, and it just ran terribly. But it's come a long, long way. Purple box. No fat loots for me. Right, get a couple more maps going here. Like I said, this will be a short stream today, as I've just got a ton of stuff to do. If you spec into them, they're decent there, Rue, but I'm not spec'd into them at all. You have to go ability power to use those things. I think. I'll have to check on that. I'm pretty sure you have to go ability power, though. Yeah, it actually ran really smooth, that build. Maybe I'll try it again. Let's check, though. Did I don't think I got anything worth keeping. Don't need any shards. I could use a few rerolls, I guess. Let's see. Man, that's just a really strong roll on that, but it's just the wrong shot type, and it's got ability power, which I'm currently not using on the EV at all. Right. I think just go with the same flavor. Little flyer control. And I think I went just a little one here. A little beam. Just a baby beam. Dope. Oh, double jump for the win. Almost took a swim. Yeah, actually, Michael, to be honest with you, I really need to, I need to take a break for a minute, to be honest with you. I've been going 18 to 20 hours a day ever since the patch came on making videos and stuff. I was thinking about playing a little Factorio tonight, but I just, like I said, I just got so much stuff to get done. But I'm so digging Factorio, and I just started. I haven't even done my first sandbox yet. It's an awesome game, but then I think about it and I think, oh well, why would I play Factorio when I need to get my Xbox account leveled up? Or why would I play Factorio because I need to get rid of all my Nightmare 4 gear on the PS4? You know, I really want to check out Factorio, but I'm just I go through the DD2 withdrawals really quick. Cryo! Well, just the sooner I get all these spotlights and stuff done, the sooner I can get back to just having fun and playing. You know? And that's what it's all about. Definitely what it's all about. Alright, so I got 50 left, so over here it was the inn, right? Yeah, I put it up a little higher than last time, but I think it'll be good. It does massive damage there, brother. The proton beams are crazy. They do freeze, they slow, they do crazy damage, and I'm also using the frosty beam shard, so it has a chance to freeze. Man, my notifications are going wonky again. Thanks for subscribing there, Tyson, Timothy, Chris, and Dominic. I do appreciate it. Sorry I missed you guys. My little beepy beep didn't go. I got a weapon. Where's it at? I got an atomic launcher sitting here. Oh, I can't get to it. Oh, what the heck? Or was that sitting at 0 and I just, in my head, I thought it said 100%. Let's see, there's one. Come on out here. Anybody? Yeah, it does over 1 million in the one shot. If you spec into them, they'll be a lot more effective, you know. Well, same could be said about any ability. Well, you don't really want to put HP on a medallion anyway, but you have to have that stat on it. Like defense health, you have to have defense. Well, I guess if it's legendary, it will have all of them, but you have to have defense health on it for fortification to do anything. If that, and it depends on what defense you're putting it on. Some defenses aren't affected by defense health, like the weapon manufacturers, for example. They have no defense health. It's just straight up damage, speed, and crit for them. But yeah, if you're putting it on a wall, trying to get your walls healthier, you want to be using a totem. But yeah, just check what you're doing. It's definitely not a current bug in the game. This is the EV2 there, Katrina. You mana totem? I don't know, just take it out, put it back in maybe. Because it's, like I said, it's definitely not a current bug that's been reported anywhere. As far as I've seen. Unless, you know, I don't know. I'll take a look after this wave and see what's going on with mine. 3 Bettys left. Let's see. 7.29. So if I take out, whoops. If I take out fortification. Yeah, it dropped down to 5.3 million. So it's definitely working for me. Put fortification back in it. And it's back up to 7.2. There isn't really a best hero, Katrina. The best defenses to use in Chaos 1 are going to be AoE defenses. So either, you know, auras, any sort of ground traps, ramsters, flamethrowers. You can actually use flamethrowers and ramsters in every tier. They have no counter currently. I've got my walls all wonky now. I got to go back and heal them all. Yeah, that one I already upgraded. Same there. Guess we're good. I always like the EV2. They're cynical, but the best thing for you to do is just look through them and see which one you think would be the most fun. Because they're all very viable all the way through the game. Thanks, Sarah Robert. Appreciate it. Get a little love on that wall. Yeah, same thing there. 5,000. It's just really, it's up to you. They're both awesome. Here's another canister. Come on, be a McManus. Make my day for God's sakes and give me a McManus. You guys have no idea how long I've been grinding for this. Oh. That one's not a spectacular roll anyway, but I do, but I'm way off of it right now. Reister, it's on my About page. I usually stream at 3 p.m. and 11 p.m. Every day, but Sunday and Monday. And then Sundays, I do a ninja stream at a random time. But with all these video spotlights with DD2's launch, I've had to cut way back on the streaming. Just because there's just not enough hours in the day to get it all done, you know. But I'll get back to that normal stream schedule here within the next few weeks for sure. You can use any walls you want there, Katrina. There's no walls are better than the other. Exclamation walls in chat will give you a very detailed description of all the walls in the game, but basically for walls, use your favorite. You know, it doesn't matter. I don't use the Lavamancer walls because they cost so much and I want to have more damaging defenses out there. And same thing there. I don't use the lava or the Abyss Lord ones. No, I mean I can't say I don't use them because I use them all. But my go-to is always the Spike Blockade. It's cheap, it's effective, gets the job done. Does great work. That Spike Blockade, I tell you. Yeah, explosive poison's good. It spreads the poison. The damage from the explosion doesn't do crap, but it spreads the poison, and the poison dart towers are all about the poison damage. So it's definitely good. There's a lot of different ways to do your poison dart towers too. Exclamation PDT in chat will give you a link to the video of how to do your poison dart towers in the various ways. You have to go to the store. If you hit P on the PC, I'm not sure how to access it on the controller, and go to the store. It'll be in one of the big bundles somewhere. Where is it?
With the invasion of Dragonfall.
How weird. It took me to the Create Hero screen. Oh, there it is. The Stars and Squire bundle. 1,400 gems. It's a pricey one. Definitely a pricey one. The gems are only available for cash once you complete the campaign there. 5,000. No way to earn them in game, other than you earn 600 of them for completing the campaign for the first time. But besides that, sadly, no way to get them. You hit your left button and then the D-pad, and when you hit the left button, it'll bring up a little interface up top. Where on my screen you see the F1, F2, F3 up top. So left button and then whatever directional that hero is how you hot swap. Yeah, this is kind of a modified version of it, Knight. This is the newest that build I just put up about an hour ago on the YouTube channel. This is that build. That's why I wanted to get that hero spotlight up right before the stream. Thanks for subscribing there, Pedro and Dominic. Looks like I missed you, maybe. Thank you very much. Exclamation GW there, Genji. We'll get you a link to how to build your Gunwitch. Die already? There we go. I streamed on Twitch. Twitch doesn't really work out for me. It's having a growing YouTube channel. Most of, or all of my viewers are on YouTube, so Twitch is definitely not going to be a thing anytime for me. I have spent money on gems before, yeah. I mean, I've never straight out bought gems, but I've bought several of the packs through Steam. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Pedro Fernando. I do appreciate it, guys. How do you have such high health? Chaos 7 loot. Once you get the top tier loot, you'll have some meaty walls like that. I'm going to tell you EV2 there, Monty, but get whichever you think looks the best. Thanks for subscribing there, BK Polster. I do appreciate it. You get 600 for completing the campaign, Maniac. So you earn those from various quests. So you got the 200 for one of the campaign missions. When you complete the campaign, you'll have 600. You know what? Let me check my frames again. Yeah, looking good, actually. Hopefully I can continue to stream at 60 frames per second. I like it much better. What up, fan plays? Wyatt, what's going on? I think she lags too much on the Xbox. I haven't played her on the Xbox yet, so I can't really comment on that, but I mean, that's a problem. That's just one of the Xbox issues, sadly. You know, it's new. It just hit the Xbox, so they're going to have to do some optimizing and whatnot. They've done stuff like that periodically, their RL champion, but just not very frequent, you know? Giving out gems for taking a survey or doing whatever. Oh, it's a fun as hell hero, fan plays. Throw that number 3 down on top of your defenses and watch them just destroy everything. She's awesome. I got no problems with the Initiate. In fact, I'm playing her. I don't even think I have the Monk in the deck. Nope. I'm all about the Initiate now. Now, the Monk is better in different situations. The Monk is better as DPS, where the Initiate is better if you want to boost your defenses. So they both have their uses, you know. Let's see, that's going to leave me 270 left for this lane. I think I did it the exact same way, even though I went in a different order. Let's see here. Thinks it's the flooded Xbox servers, not the EV2 lag, and hopefully that's the case. I mean, it'll be easier to fix. I'd hate to see anybody not wanting to play their EV2, because it really is just an amazing hero. I hate the way I'm doing these protons, but I want to get this many beams down. It's just ugly. There we go. You don't get them for finishing the campaign, Maniac. You earn them along the way. They're from various missions that you complete throughout the campaign. So you earn a total of 600 by the time you finish it. But it's not 600 all at once. Purple circles around them that move in and out. I'm not sure. Without seeing it, I'm not positive. You just play the game there, Jordan. No need to do any sort of power leveling. Just worry about progression and not about your level. And your levels will just come naturally from playing. In my opinion, the worst thing you can do is just grind Ascension. It's just boring, you know? But how that works is it's twofold, because the higher chaos tier you're in gives the most XP, so that in turn makes you level faster. So if you just don't be concerned about your Ascension level and just worry about your progression, you'll end up getting to a point where you can get Ascension much faster as well. That's something, I think, Danian, I think that's a bug related to hitting the max heat. It was on the PC back several patches ago. If you got to max heat while doing proton charge, it would bump you out of the game. So try not just not going up to max heat. Up to you, really, Ramon. If it was me, I'd probably get the EV2, but everybody's got their own favorites, you know? I mean, the Abyss Lord is very strong, too. Nah, the campaign doesn't give any good gear. All of the stuff you earn in the campaign, you'll replace as soon as you get the Chaos 1. The fastest way is to do a Chaos 7 map. The way you should do it, though, if you're new to the game, is play the campaign. The campaign's designed to get 4 heroes to level 50. So load your deck right from the beginning, and play the campaign. When you finish the campaign, you'll have a level 50 of every hero type, or all the original heroes anyway. The 4 originals. When you get to Chaos 7, then you start thinking about minimizing and maximizing your gear. And the only way to get close to doing that, I mean, I don't have a single hero that's fully maximized, and I've done hundreds and hundreds of Chaos 7 maps. I mean, the best gear in the game is very, very, very rare. So, I mean, just like any other game, it's a grind. You might get lucky and find a piece quick, but, I mean, to fully maximize just one hero, odds are it's going to take you literally hundreds of Chaos 7 runs. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Jason and Florian. I think I missed you. And I may have missed Adrian, I'm not sure. If I did, sorry about that. Streamlabs is having a hard time here this week for some reason on the notifications. Wrecking them up now. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Noah. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do a video about that soon, just because that is #1 straight up the most commonly asked questions. So I apologize to you guys if I sound like a broken record when you ask me that, but just realize that between Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, Twitter, Discord, and YouTube, I literally get asked that question probably 1,000 times a day. It's, you know, it's the top question, and it really is just all down to your personal favorites. But, I mean, if people want to know my opinion is definitely the EV2. Thanks for subscribing there, Socio and NWK Ghost. Just from playing their TRX, the trials came out on February 28th, so that's when everybody started earning Ascension, and I never once did any Ascension grinding, ever, the whole time I've been playing the game. So it just comes naturally. You know, you play the game, you earn Ascension. The higher you progress, the more Ascension you earn, so you should definitely focus on progression and not your Ascension level. How do you invite your friends in Dungeon Defenders 2 consoles? Just like you would any other game. You can just do it right through your friends list. You can party with people if you're in the same town without being on your friends list, but you know, of course, your chances of being in the same town are not spectacular. Man, that one hit hard. Does Siege Roller crit me in the face? Oh, man. Oh, a double siege. The double sieges, I notice, are back pretty frequently. They, back several months ago, they made a change where they said, if you're playing solo, there won't be more than one siege roller per wave. And it seemed to work for a long time, but they're definitely back. I haven't seen a triple roller again yet. The triple rollers were a little brutal. Ooh, wall getting destroyed. Oh, I love them fancy shards. That construction shard, man, you can heal through anything. You guys saw how low that wall was. Just crazy how fast it heals through damage. Exclamation flame aura in chat there, Adrian. Will get you a link to how to build your flame auras. Joe, what's up? How you doing, man? Got any 4th of July weekend festivities going down there in Azarona? Let's see. Just got back from dinner. Very nice. The current best build for an Abyss Lord is probably going to be ability power, hero crit, and hero health as far as Chaos 7 goes. I haven't gone through all the tiers with the Abyss Lord lately. It's not, you know, people don't understand they expect all heroes to be able to do damage, and different heroes have different roles. And the Abyss Lord is one of those heroes. It's definitely a support hero. It can make defenses just completely beast mode. It can provide group heals. It can, you know, be a blue mana machine for other team members. But as far as just straight out the Abyss Lord as a DPS hero, it's not even close to being the strongest. Oh, nice. That works, Joe. I actually get that. We get that on the 4th. They do 2 fireworks shows here, one on the 3rd and one on the 4th. And the one on the 4th they actually do out in the bay, and I live right on the bay, so we can just watch it. You know, they do it off a barge out in the bay, which is kind of cool. So we can just watch it from, we can actually see it really well from our bedroom window. What do we got there? Oh, wrong shot type again. Terrible. I'm still working on them, Adrian. I don't have them all done yet. I've been grinding on it. I've been putting out 1 or 2 a day, but I haven't gotten even a small dent. Yeah, that's what it is. The casino does them on the 3rd, and then the city does them on the 4th. Casino's got to have them fireworks, you know. Get you to come in and pump some cash into those slot machines. Yeah, Damon, I'm playing that build that I just uploaded an hour or 2 ago. I'm not sure if you saw it yet. Well, I mean, you don't have to buy any shard packs there, Salt. So if you want to buy shard packs, buy whatever you need, you know. Thanks for subscribing, Austin. Man, the same map over and over again. This is getting a little ridiculous here. I mean, on the plus side, it is one of the fastest Chaos 7 maps to do, and it's probably the easiest. But yeah, I've got all the heroes, Ramon. Thanks for subscribing there, Austin and Joseph. Oops, forgot about my flyer control up here. And the proton beam. Dang. Leaving this lane hanging. Destruction drops from Chaos 1 is pretty common. It's, you know, it's just RNG. We all have the shards that seems impossible for us to find. Or item in the game. Thanks for subscribing there, Joseph HZN ZM, pardon me. Sustained DPS is probably like between the Abyss Lord, or pardon me, the Monk, the EV2, the Huntress, and the Apprentice. Whoops, what am I doing? As far as burst DPS, there's no doubt it's the Dryad. The Dryad can rip out some numbers really quick, but it just doesn't last very long. So it just depends on what you're looking for and how you want to play. But, I mean, there is no best. Play what you like to play, and don't worry about the numbers, is my suggestion to everyone. But, I mean, the best DPS is the hero that's got the best gear. So whoever you play the most is going to end up having the best gear. It's just RNG there, Layla. Sometimes you'll go 10 maps without seeing any. Sometimes you'll see 5 on one map, you know. Just the nature of it, sadly. Thanks for subscribing there, Cozy Gaming. I appreciate it very much. Start here. Build backwards. Go down a little bit farther. There we go. I like it. I haven't bought any shard packs Assault, so I mean, if you want to buy shard packs, buy the shard packs that you need the shards from. So if you look on DD2 tools, just exclamation shards in chat will give you a link to all the shards, and just figure out which shards you want, and it'll tell you right there which shard pack it drops in. So, I mean, buying shard packs is not a requirement. It will help speed your progression if your goal is progression. But, I mean, you could end up burning through a lot of defender medals really quick. But, like I said, if progression is what you're looking for, though, that's going to be the fastest way to do it, probably. Thanks for subscribing there, sup people. Top 5? Well, it's hard to say. I mean, the 5 I play with the most frequently are probably the Squire, the EV, the Huntress, the Monk, and maybe the Mystic are probably the 5 I play the most. But, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily categorize them as the best. They're just my personal favorites. It's not been confirmed by Trendy they're raging, so no one really knows for sure. My guess would be it'll be prioritized, where like rarity will probably be a factor. And like, I personally don't really look at it anymore. I just play, and if I see a piece that's better, I equip it. But if I was going through that progression grind, and actually, to be honest with you, I've been doing the same thing on the Xbox. I haven't really looked at those values at all. I've just played, and if it's a better piece, I equip it. But I think my personal opinion, and it's not, it's just 100% opinion, as Trendy is never confirmed or denied, is I think if you look at rarity and sell value, it's a probably pretty good description of the scaling, but I don't really know. They're both really good. They're Socio. It's hard to pick between those two. They both have a lot of usefulness for sure. I think the Mystic's probably more fun to play actively, but as far as the building side goes, both of their towers are really strong. I'm sure they're going to release a ton of new heroes, Adrian, but I don't really know when. They haven't. They like to keep those things pretty hush-hush. So I haven't heard any news on what's to come. I've been just trying to enjoy the experience there on the Xbox there, Wyatt, because I haven't, you know, I don't want to get carried. I want to, you know, earn my way legitly. So I've just been playing solo. I've yet to do one group match on the Xbox, but I will. Just haven't quite yet. There's a lot of debate about that right now, the Socio, and none of it is proven. It's all everyone's opinion, you know. Hopefully, at some point, Trendy will give us more information, but to be honest with you, every time the question comes up, they don't say anything. Now, part of it is we haven't had Blacksmith, Daniel Haddad, we haven't had him on a developer stream for probably a month and a half now. And he's the guy with the answers. So, you know, although no disrespect to Elandrian and Isom, as they're both awesome members of the Trendy team, you know. But Blacksmith has the answers to all questions. He's the number one guy as far as getting answers go. And we just haven't had a dev stream where he's been present, and we've been able to, you know, get the info. I assure you, though, the second he is in a dem stream, that is going to be the #1 question I'm asking him. There is no doubt about it. But that will be, when that question finally does get answered, it will probably be my most watched video of the week. Because everybody wants to know, myself included, you know. Oh. EV in the water. Bad combination. Do not throw your robots in the pool, whatever you do. Don't really need to upgrade anything else, but the proton beam scales so insanely when you upgrade it. I just have a hard time not running around and doing it just to get the power. The question about loot scaling there, Twinkie, with or you know, the loot progression system and what stat you should actually be going off of. I mean, no one really knows the correct answer, and Trendy hasn't confirmed anything. Like I said, I personally, my opinion is that sell value and item rarity are definitely things in the consideration, but I just don't know that. Alright, come on now. Where is my McManus projector, for God's sakes? You know, I was pretty darn stoked about people asking for EV2 gameplay. Because, you know, like I tell you guys every stream, it's definitely my favorite hero. And prior to launch, people were the opposite. They're like, you play the EV2 too much. We want to see something else. Yeah, Chaos 2 is all about the cyborgs there, Crucify, so you want to stay away from ground defenses, RS traps, EV2 weapon manufacturers, stuff like that. You're kind of nerfing yourself a little bit by using those defenses. I can tell you that I'm about to start Chaos 2 on the Xbox, and I'm going to be using Poison Dart Towers and Flamethrowers. There's no doubt about it. Ooh, wall getting low. Wall getting beat up down here. I've got mixed emotions on the Xbox. I want to go through and you know, play through as far as I can progress with the original 4 heroes. But on the same note, I want to make some new heroes and show them off. But I know a lot of people aren't going to have access to those new heroes right away. So I've been trying to stick with the original 4. Just so people will have some guides to go through that everyone, you know, everyone should have the original 4 heroes. Let's see. Yeah, good enough. Select Kellyanne. Ugh. Hoping that Kellyanne would be dead before that assassin popped, but it worked out. I still got wrecked. What hero damages on my weapon on Xbox? I have no idea. I'm using an Apprentice as my DPS. I think it's like right now, like maybe 900-ish. I'm not positive though. Completely guessing. It's not very high. It's I'm using a Chaos 1 blue weapon right now. I haven't found a really good one. I actually have gotten a couple of legendary drops, but I just don't like the shot types or the stats that rolled on them. So I'm using a blue Apprentice staff. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get owned here on this one. Come on, die. Ooh, that was lucky. Another double roller. Oh, punched in the face. Nah, you see a lot of that on the internet, Raging, but they actually fixed that. You have equal chance of getting relics now from when you play the Gunwitch actively. And I can say that I have, you know, Trendy said they fixed it. And like I said, I have played the Gunwitch actively quite a bit, and I got a ton of relics, so I've got no reason to believe that they didn't fix it. Well, just always got to equip your best stuff there, Swift. And, I mean, if you want to progress fast, don't buy new heroes and blow all your Defender medals from campaign on shard packs. Would be the fastest way. Just grinding it out. Let's see. I don't think I got anything worth even taking a second look at, but let's see. Nothing good there. I have been using up my pet supplies, though, so I want to unlock some of these pet boxes. Yeah, that's its vulnerable spot there, Meme Machine. You have to shoot it from behind. The roller actually has 90% damage resistance everywhere else if you don't shoot it from behind. So that's definitely what you want to do. Nothing good. Thanks there, Debbie. I appreciate it. Alright, do not give me sewers, for God's sakes. That's what, like 4 or 5 sewers matches in a row? Crazy. Yeah, that's it, Swift. You just want to do the trials. Doesn't matter what tier, every trial gives 25. Thanks for subscribing there, Kyrie. I do appreciate it very much. Sorry for massacring your name if I did. I don't know off the top of my head. Hello, I would guess probably Chaos 3, maybe? Maybe Chaos 4. But I'm not positive. Alright, now what do we want to do here? Wanted to go Sky Guards, maybe, for the air defense? Not 100% sure. Thanks for subscribing there, Jameson, RBIH, and Shyler. I do appreciate it. Let's see here. Where do I want to put these? Do something like that. Should have some extra DU to spend on this one. Ben and Peter, thank you very much for subscribing. The weapons are all the same all the way through up the Chaos tiers. The only difference is the stats on them. Yeah, anyway, as far as Chaos Trials go, you're going to get the same exact weapons through all the Chaos tiers. But of course, in Chaos 7, we'll have the highest stats, so the best weapons will be in Chaos 7. I think I'm going to have to go 2 nodes here. I guess I could use that increased node shard. Seems like the natural choice. I think I'm going to do it. Well, then I want to change the whole build, though. Maybe I won't. Let's see. Let's go like this. And then we'll put another one over here. Something like that. And hopefully I get enough DU left to proton the crap out of this all. Hawk Blaze, thanks for subscribing, man. Just playing, Jennifer. If you're just starting the game, you want to complete the campaign with 4 heroes in your deck. So create one of all the original 4 heroes and finish the campaign. I am going to run out. What's that? That's 60. That only leaves me 50 DU. I'm going to have to change my proton and thought process here. Because I still need flyer control. Or no, I got the flyer control in. Well, that leaves me 70. That's a little better. I'll just go with that. Defense range is the Deadly Strike Shard. It's in Chaos 3. Let's see. This is a little bit sketchy. I'm gonna have to see. I think there could end up being a problem with the geodes on this one, maybe. Well, nah, they'll get burned. It's just a matter of time. Let's see, do I have everything covered? Looks like it. And this is definitely my weakest lane right here. So I'll DPS right here, I guess. There's some videos on my channel that'll help you out there, Razors. The Abyss Lord is no different than any other hero. So you want to use a marker or medallion depending on your chaos tier. There's videos in the tutorial playlist on my channel that'll help you out with that. Exclamation Builder Ascension in chat will show you how to assign your starting Ascension points for just starting off. There's not a quick answer for you, basically. So you just need to watch a few videos. Nice, Debbie. Let me see here. There you go, that should get it. That's a long one, huh? Maybe I should shorten that up. Alright, so that actually went really smoothly. I was able to not pay attention and type in chat. That's a good thing. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Fear Elemental. Beast. Can't forget the Beast. I don't yet, Adrian. That's definitely on the list. It's hard to prioritize that stuff because, you know, one day I get a bunch of requests to do one particular spotlight, and then the next day it's completely different. So it's kind of been difficult for me to prioritize what to do when. Chaos 3 and Chaos 4, Swift Genji. The fastest progression is going to come from Deadly Strikes, Shard, which increases defense range. Defense rate, which obviously increases how fast it attacks. Deadly Strikes is in Chaos 3. Defense rate is in Chaos 4. And then Power Transfer, which is in Chaos 4 as well, which is like the go-to builder shard. Thanks for subscribing there, Neptune. I appreciate it a ton. Yeah, there's an awesome monk build I just did on the channel there, Peter. Thanks there, Swift. I appreciate it. The Pulse Smash is a pretty easy way to play, and it is effective early game, but it's not near as good as Chi Blast in my opinion. Chi Blast just clears a whole lane. Pulse Smash will kill a mob or two. Chi Blast kills them all. Everything in the lane. Fortification Shard is from Campaign there, Pamela. That's one of the first shards in the game for defenses. Just playing there, Fear. No quick trick for Defender medals. Never miss a daily or a weekly mission. That's about it. But besides that, it's just playing. You get 25 for every Trials map you complete. Chi Blast is very good versus Sieges too. There you bozo. I mean, it hits twice as hard as Pulse Smash does, and you can spam it. No cooldown. Pulse Smash was better for sieges when there was no cooldown on it, but now that there is, Chi Blast is better in my opinion. Chi Blast hits hard. I mean, it's literally, it hits twice as hard as my Pulse Smash when I spec into each one. Now versus the rollers, of course, Pulse Smash, if you have the Smashing Fist Shard, it does that increased crushing damage to rollers. But overall, man, Chi Blast is just a beast. Gribs. Oh. Gribs done punched me in the face. Oh man, it's not proccing. Charged shot not going off for me. What the heck? Like a million shots in a row with no charged shot proc. Yeah, it's just random, Pamela. No, no particular one. It's just it's in the campaign shard pack. Should have upgraded these protons instead of putting so much into those walls. Yeah, Lavamancer's a great builder there, Layla. I did a Lavamancer day just, last week? I did a Lavamancer live stream using all the Lavamancer hotness. It depends on what you want to do with it there, AA. But that Builder Ascension video will help you out quite a bit. I also have a defense spotlight talking about weapon manufacturers. I'm going to do one on proton beams pretty soon, as they are just really powerful. Protons are arguably the best defense in the game once you get to Chaos 4. Once you get that power transfer shard in Chaos 4, protons are just insanity. Ooh, man. Lady Orc dishing out the pain. Well, I mean, I'd like to see tower skins on all the heroes there, you bozo. I mean, it's got a pretty good weapon selection now. And you know, there's a lot of alternatives to playing the Lavamancer. But yeah, as far as tower skins go, more all the way around. The more the merrier. They're awesome. Tuskar just got owned. Another dang orb. You want to watch that Builder Ascension video, Donian, but the short answer is crit chance. Always, always crit chance. Every builder. Every builder or hero always going to crit chance before anything else. It's the most powerful thing. Yeah, the monks only got 3. You bozo. I mean, that's what the apprentice has. The apprentice has probably 4 legendaries, I think. Yeah, I think the apprentice has 4 legendaries. The monk only has 3. The Lavamancer has 3. The squire has 4, I believe, as well. Upgrading gear, re-rolling pets. There's several things you can do with gold there, Dave. The only thing you can't do, you know, you can do all the purchasable stuff with gold. The only thing you can't do is new heroes, new hero slots, inventory, of course. But mainly for upgrading gear, re-rolling pets, and then eventually there is going to be People always ask me why I'm hoarding so much. It's because this is not the game that's going to be... This is not where the game is going to be in 6 months from now. It's going to be in a different place. There's going to be lots of new content added, all kinds of different stuff. And I want to have that gold ready, you know, when... That's why I use Defender medals over gold. Defender medals you can get to a cap. Gold you just keep earning. So I want to have a stockpile of gold for when that point in the game does come. Defense rate doesn't drop till C4 there, you bozo. Sorry, man. You're never going to get it in C3. This is the PC right now, Ryan, but I play on all three. I mean, right now, primarily I'm on the PC, and I'm just getting my Xbox account squared away. And then I do have a PlayStation account that's in the Nightmare 4 state. Ah, man. Oh, that's a really good one, too, but I just don't need any more marks. I need medallions. That's definitely a good one, though. In fact, let me lock that so I don't accidentally sell it with all the rest of the riffraff. Oh, range. Yeah, that was elusive. I didn't get my very first range shard until Ascension 175-ish. It was quite the grind. You should start doing C2 as soon as C1 becomes easy for you there, Dave. If you're blowing through C1 without any problems, then make the move. Like I probably did on the Xbox, I'm getting really close to jumping to Chaos 2. And I've probably done maybe 10 or 12 Chaos 1 runs. But I also have just absolutely terrible luck with drops. So, depending on your luck, you know, luck will be a factor. I probably could have jumped up to Chaos 2 after 4 or 5 runs if I would have found a totem and a medallion right away. Incursions are little things to do on the side that'll give you access to unique weapons, which are not any stronger than what you get in trials. There's ways to use those weapons that are fun, but there is no weapon that is single-handedly more powerful than what you get in the trials from the incursions. So I mean, it's a fun thing to do, is what it is basically. But I mean, you don't even have to do it. Like right now, I've got no reason at all to do the Chaos 7 incursion, and that's unfortunate. I want to have a reason to do it, but right now I don't. Nah, I don't play Dungeon Defenders 1 anymore, Ryan. Thank you very much there, The New Dream. I do appreciate it a ton. Glad you enjoyed the playthrough. I did. It was a lot of fun. I got a little antsy at the end wanting to progress, so I ended up doing that live stream and blowing through the last 6 maps or whatever. My favorite's the EV2 there, Reese. No doubt about it. Let's see here. Thanks for subscribing there, Ryan. Nah, I don't use a orb on anything, Twinkie. Once you get past Chaos 5, there's no reason to use an orb ever again, because you already get to the speed caps with just having a legendary medallion or mark with defense speed on it. You're at the caps already. I'm going to move it back this time and go over here. So orbs, hopefully that changes. Well, hopefully the speed caps get changed. I want stuff that attacks quicker. You know, we all know. Everybody that played the original game knows about those harpoons. I want to see that again. I want to see those machine gun fire harpoons going on for the ballistas. What happens to shards that get taken out? Do they disappear? Nah, they don't take them out of your inventory. But there will be no more shards removed. All the shards that were taken out are going to be put back in. They said it'll fall between Chaos, up to Chaos 10. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Raphael. So the... Oh man, this is bad. I just placed it bad. Let's see. Yeah, so anyway, all the shards that were taken out will be added back in between now and Chaos 10. Nah, Fiery Brimstone's still there. It's just only usable by the Abyss Lord. It's worthless now, basically. What the heck? I only got 50 DU left. Where did I spend too much DU at? This lane is where I spent too much DU at. That's my medius lane over there, so I don't want to undercut that one and end up losing that as sub-objective. Let's go like that instead. Nah, there's no ETA yet there, Rue. I mean, as soon as we find out one, there will be a video going on my channel about it that day. But Trendy keeps a lot of that stuff pretty quiet, so we don't find out the information until the update or whatever gets really close. Yeah, it's just not what it used to be there, though, Mr. Dogson. Since it's Abyss Lord only, its effectiveness is just way, way down. Submerged Speed. Is that one taken out? Wow. What's going on there, Sharkinator? How you doing, man? I don't hate on the Abyss Lord DPS there, you bozo. I've said it a million times. I just don't enjoy that playstyle. I want to shoot stuff. I don't really enjoy throwing things on the ground. So I don't hate on it at all. It's just, you should use the heroes with what they're good at. And Abyss Lord's strongest point is direct command, in my opinion. Nothing that the Abyss Lord does compares to direct command. So that's how you should be using it. You should be hanging out in the back. You know, if you want to truly get the most out of your hero, you should be hanging out the back, spamming direct command on your towers. I'm doing good there, Sharkinator. Let's see here. Oops, stay away from those stupid walls. Oh, absolutely. Gunwitch is very viable there, Skyos. Gunwitch is a beast. It's beyond viable. Borderline OP. I mean, there's not many heroes that can just completely stop a lane and still put out the DPS to just blaze the mob down, you know? I don't know there, Zalo. I'd like one too, though. You got any? Because I don't have no free codes. I wish I did. I would love to have a free code for something. Yeah, it's definitely a grind there, sir. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Yeah, this is the shock build, Colin. It's fun as hell. I did change out that... I didn't realize that that taser suit no longer drops, so I pulled that out. I'm using just jackpot, trying to get a little extra gold. That shard slot was kind of not really necessary for the build. So just trying to milk a little more gold out of it. What is up with all these orbs? Well, there's a range for each of the chaos tiers, Sharkinator. Like, the best item that drops in Chaos 1 is going to be better than the worst item that drops in Chaos 2. There's a range for the drops, you know. Yeah, see, I don't use those cheaty builds like that, you bozo. There's still talk of that being removed. I try to keep everything as legit as possible on my channel, and the Abyss Lord has quite a bit of cheddar in the mix. Has for quite a while now, and that's why I don't use those use those builds. Orbs are good up until you get to Chaos 5. They're Swift Genji, but a Medallion will almost always beat it out in overall damage. What's going on there, Garrett? I don't have one on the channel yet there, Wolfman, but I'm going to try to get one done soon. Man, another damn orb. That's crazy. Fear, right now, normally I stream at 3 p.m. and 11 p.m. Pacific every day, but Sunday and Monday. But right now my stream schedule is reduced a bit because I'm pumping all these videos out. Well, good luck there, champion. Yeah, that's pretty much it there, Pagey. This is like, I think this is maybe the 6th sewers run. Crazy. I mean, they need to increase the speed caps there, you bozo. That's what we really want. I want my stuff going faster, and I know it's possible. Back in the day, proton beams would get down to attacking every 0.15 second. And now they're at what? Now they're at 0.38, because I knew I was 6/100ths from the cap. Now they only go to 0.38, so I mean they used to attack twice as fast. So I know it's a possibility in the game. I'm excited to see it. They talked about that quite a bit though. They said that defense speed is one of the things that ended up taking away so much of the challenge in the original Dungeon Defenders, and they want to be very careful with how they act with defense speed. Yeah, it's getting it's easy for me. I really do enjoy this game so much, and I've had just so little time to try to find, you know, a new weapon for my EV here. Kind of losing track of time a little. I was originally planning on only streaming for an hour today because I've got so much stuff to do with the holiday weekend and all. So I'll probably make this the last run here, guys. But I do appreciate everyone for coming out. And the new Dream, thank you once again. I really, really appreciate it. 3:31 a.m. Good Lord, go to sleep there, Swift Genji. Well, I did have more time before there, you bozo. I've been waiting. I've been telling everybody for months that I'm waiting for the big update to come before I redo all the content on the channel. And now the big update's here, so we got the current build of the game. Which there will be additions to the game, but I think the base of the game won't change now. And that's why now's the time to redo everything. So, I mean, it's literally hundreds of videos that need to be done. If I didn't live stream at all, I could probably put out 4 a day. 3 or 4 a day. But I really enjoy streaming. And it's more fun to play the game and interact with people at the same time, you know? Alright, and a blue box. Terrible. Well, this is kind of my go-to hero deck right here, Skyos. The Squire, the Huntress, the Monk, or in this case I'm using the Initiate and the EV. That's a beast combination right there. That right there is my standard grind deck. When I'm just grinding gear, that's what I play right there. Yeah, it caps at 20% there, Genji. Thanks for subscribing, Reese. I do appreciate it. Alrighty, guys. Well, that is going to do it for now, though. As I mentioned, I really do appreciate everyone swinging by. And I'm not positive. I actually debated on taking a little break from Dungeon Defenders late tonight and maybe playing Factorio. Thanks for subscribing there, Cameron. So I'm not 100% positive if that's going to happen yet. I really do have a big addiction here. So every time I decide to play something else, I always end up diverting back to DD2. But anyway, thank you all once again. I really appreciate all the support, and I will see you guys next time around. Take it easy.